Back, this is TTS Daily, I'm Yi. And our first story is talking about this female girl band, G-I-DLE. So G-I-DLE have a member called Minnie. She's 27-year-old Thai member. G-I-DLE is a Korean girl band, but they have a Thai member, so it's popular now. Okay, anyway, during G-I-DLE's first performance tour after COVID-19, Minnie, 27-year-old Thai member, felt something was not normal with herself, okay? After a year of isolation because of pandemic, meeting large crowds triggered panic. She felt overwhelmed by fans' attention, questioning why they were watching or filming her despite their support. That's a weird question to ask. They are filming and watching because they support. Okay, anyway, Minnie is having a lot of weird inner conflicts, like having battles between an angel self and a devil self, okay? She was experiencing mental battles, voices in her head like devil and angel, some telling her to do this, some telling her not to do that. But mainly, the negative thoughts dominated, okay? This is called intrusive thoughts and it is normal, okay? A lot of people have them. This is normal. Some people may think this is mental health issues. Yes, it might be mental health issues to some, or you just have to learn to, stay focused and push the intrusive thoughts aside. This is normal. It is very normal for people to have intrusive thoughts because with internet, we have more knowledge, With more knowledge, we know the possibilities of what good can happen, what bad can happen, and because of that, intrusive thoughts do appear, okay? So after performances, Minnie would cry uncontrollably for days, feeling confused and disoriented as the group traveled between cities. She hid her struggles from everyone, including her parents, to avoid worrying them. At some point, you need to think also, could this be like a case, okay lah, not this is an unpopular opinion, but this could also be demonic possession, okay? You might be possessed and it's not just mental health issues, but of course this story is about mental health struggles, okay? In her hotel room, she felt watched despite knowing no one was there. Okay, look at that. Look at this. I haven't read the news, okay? I was just talking about demonic possession and now I'm reading this. In her hotel room, she felt watched despite knowing no one was there, signaling deeper distress. Once again, this is a story about mental health, but I wouldn't discount the fact of possible demonic possession. Okay, I mean, we are here telling news and stories. I know not everyone believe in this spiritual realm, but it is my own personal opinion. Minnie, once super outgoing, now avoided eye contact and felt uncomfortable in crowds, later recognizing burnout and a lack of motivation. Yes, as I said, you need to stay focused to push out the intrusive thoughts. Exactly, that's it. After confiding in her manager and seeing a doctor in South Korea, Minnie was diagnosed with depression and panic disorder. Yes, mental health issue once again, but also could be just, I come from a time where much tougher, people would just tell you, hey, snap out of it. Hey, be strong. Hey, don't be so weak. Obviously, it doesn't work anymore like in our current times. Saying such stuff might just get you cancelled, Anyway, the doctor linked her conditions to difficulty adjusting to constant travel, lack of a stable home, and her perfectionist tendencies. Minnie realized she ignored warning signs and stressed the importance of prioritizing mental health, likening it to physical health care, like doing a lot of exercise also helps in improving your mental health, okay? With support from friends and team members, she learned self-acceptance, letting go of mistakes, and reducing self-pressure to improve her well-being. This sentence seems to imply that she has finally learned to deal with her depression and also intrusive thoughts. Look at this. She emphasized changing one's mindset, accepting flaws, and moving forward as critical steps to mental recovery. Like I said, I just read the story. I said right at the beginning, focus. You just have to stay focused. You can push away intrusive thoughts. Intrusive thoughts doesn't mean there's something wrong with you or you're going crazy. It is very normal because of internet. We have a lot of knowledge around us. Because of all this knowledge, we see every possibilities, every pathways, how things can go terribly wrong, how things can go really, really good. So because of that, you get a lot of intrusive thoughts, Yeah, and it's normal. Okay, so stay safe. Protect your mental health. Protect yourself spiritually also. Oh my god, are we still a news station? But okay, anyway, stay safe everyone. And you gotta be focused. And our second story is in Thailand. Interestingly enough, our previous story about the Minnie from G-I-DLE, a South Korean girl band, not boy band, she's actually from Thailand. So I think this seems to be like a trend nowadays. Like, I remember Lisa from Blackpink should be from Thailand also. Are there any others? Let us know in the comments if there are, okay? So anyway, on to the next story. We're in Thailand right now, where CCTV footage from a 24-hour laundry shop in Phuket's Katu neighborhood captured a man stealing customers' clothes. The theft occurred around 11 p.m. on Monday, March 3rd, 2025. So the victim, a Thai man, washed his clothes, left the machine running, and returned at 11 p.m. to find his laundry missing. Of course, not all missing, partially of it, okay? He requested and reviewed CCTV footage from the shop owner, and after discovering the theft and The footage showed the truth. The truth is the suspect arrived on a motorcycle and he started targeting bags and started doing a round of shopping. Basically, the thief will only target branded goods such as Nike, Adidas and such, He'll pick through the bags, take the stuff he liked, maybe even check the colors, the sizing, So he selectively did his shopping and fled the scene. And then the victim shared the footage on social media to warn others, suggesting the thief might be a foreigner from an Asian country. Stop. Before you start pointing fingers at anyone else, Thai netizens then came out and debated and said that is probably a local Thai, because this seems to be a recurring theme in a lot of laundry shops. A lot of laundry shops are also having theft issues where people will just come in, do their shopping, and also like this sometimes pick selectively, like maybe branded goods like Nike, Adidas, New Balance, Puma, Yep. So also, more context, like I said, netizens were voicing that is probably not a foreigner from Asian countries, it's probably a Thai local, because they have confirmed, there are people coming out, a Thai woman confirmed the suspect was a known Thai thief with a history of stealing from laundry shops and convenience stores in Phuket. See? He's a legendary thief in Phuket already. Another Phuket laundry shop owner also reported a similar theft, with the culprit later arrested. So is it the same person? We don't know. So anyway, this is a recurring theme for laundry shops in Thailand, Phuket specifically. So, there have been Thai women arrested for stealing clothes from laundry shops, Thai men arrested also, even one Thai man who, this is in Pattaya, where he stole women's underwear from a laundry shop and later returning it with a $1,000 baht token of apology and an apology letter to avoid charges after he was exposed online. Anyway, for this dear laundry shop in Phuket, the thief's identity and nationality remain disputed. But the main thing is, how are we going to protect our laundry items from getting stolen at laundry shops, 24-hour shops, especially when, some of the 24-hour shops have no people manning the shops for 24 hours. We're back in Singapore for Singapore news. So now, this is interesting, I'm covering this news so that we can try to get a wider range of viewership numbers. So we want to capture the audience, from the teens, especially those they are planning to go into junior college or polytechnic. So now, it's been announced there's going to be a shift for the junior college JC admission. Will be based on 5 O-level subjects L1, R4 instead of 6 L1, R5. I'm like, wow. By the way, very important. This will start in 2028. Oh my god, I was excited for nothing. I thought it's going to start really soon. But I mean, even starting now or 2028, it won't make a difference for me. But hey, it is a good start. I'll explain why later. The current format is L1, R5. So you need to have a total score of 20 points or less across 6 subjects, which consists of 1 language, 1 humanities, 1 science/maths, 1 additional humanities/science/maths, and 2 best subjects. The new format will be L1, R4, so you just need a score of 16 points or below across 5 subjects, dropping 1 best scoring subject. Why this matters? Because now you can study less subjects during secondary school for O levels. Isn't that fantastic? You can study less subjects. Where was this in? Where was this? Where was this in the 90s? I am that old. I needed this in the 90s. Why did I have to struggle with L1, R5 in the 90s? But never mind. Anyway, starting soon, the future generations, the future kids, the future O-level takers will be happy from 2028 onwards, because now they only need L1, R4 for JC admission. Well done. I am very supportive of this. Mother tongue requirement remains unchanged. You need at least D7 or better. Isn't D7 a fail? What? Anyway, and then there is now this new thing called Millennial Institute, MI, where the threshold stays at 20 points even for L1, R4. So they don't require 16 points or below. What is MI? I am out of the loop, but I'm trying to engage with new viewers who are teenagers going for JC or poly admission, but most likely this news will be more interesting to their parents because as a teen, did I really care about my L1, R5? Nope. Anyway, bonus points. Bonus points have been reduced from 4 to 3, aligning with fewer subjects. I have no idea what I just read. So anyone, if you know what is bonus points, we didn't have this in the 90s. What is bonus points? Anyway, let's talk about the rationale and impact. Let's make this really fast. The purpose is so that students take fewer subjects and less demanding and less stress. That's the main thing. The first thing I read about this news is good, study less subjects, because yes, you have more free time to play Fortnite, Marvel Rivals, and you have more free time to pursue good interests like piano lesson, violin lesson, taekwondo lessons, art and craft lessons, basketball lessons, soccer lessons, Ignore Fortnite and Marvel Rivals. MOE Minister of Education expects the proportion and the profile of JC qualifiers to remain largely unchanged. So, okay, interesting statistics. Editor, please show the statistics up there. So over 5 years, 27% of students choose JC/MI. MI is Millennium Institute, something new. JC is junior college. 43% polytechnics and 42% of JC eligible students opted for polytechnics. Interesting, right? During my time in the 90s, we have a lot of friends who could go to JC but opted for polytechnics. You know why? Because polytechnics were deemed the cool place to be because you can wear your own clothes for lectures. I don't know if this is still a thing currently now. Maybe let me know because I'm out of touch with Gen Z. Our next story in Singapore, trigger warning, especially to all parents, people who have young children, have younger siblings, okay? So, Lee Min, 35, a former preschool teacher at Kinderland in Singapore, pleaded guilty to ill-treating children, okay? She admitted to 3 counts of child ill-treatment on March 5, 2025, 3 additional charges to be considered during sentencing. Total of 6 charges involve 4 children, okay? Victim number 1, a 22-month-old girl on date June 30th, 2023. Lin Min forcibly made victim 1 drink water by grabbing her mouth, pushing her to lie down, pinching her cheeks, and pouring water into her mouth while she cried, coughed, and choked. This is my first time reading the news. I'm very upset right now. Parents noticed victim 1 waking up at night crying, saying no and bye-bye, 老师. This is trauma, you know. 22-month-old girl. Victim number 2, 2 years, 5-month-old boy. The dates were June 27 and 30th of 2023. Lin Min grabbed victim number 2's arms, pushed him to the floor repeatedly, and pulled his head back by the forehead to force feed water while he screamed and struggled. Does she have an obsession with feeding people water? Forcibly? Parents observed victim number 2's aversion to head or back touching. Fear. Reluctance to attend school and nightmares saying, no, I don't want. How many times has this been happening? These dates of incidents might not be the only incidents, you know, because why are the 2 victims now having traumatic experiences like this, you know? Video of the abuse filmed by a colleague went viral in 2023, leading Lin Min's dismissal. Parents of victim 1 and 2 were informed by the school in August 2023 and later saw the full extent via shared videos. So it is 6 charges involving 4 children, but we only have accounts of victim 1 and 2 in this story. Initial court hearing was in February 2025. Additional charges added. Prosecution 6 18 to 24 months jail, citing deliberate and willful acts, distress to children, and risks like asphyxiation, which is basically to victim 1, which is basically where you stop breathing, choking, and extreme physical strain to victim 2. Defense argues no malice, no bruises, low risk of asphyxiation. Low risk, really? Did the doctor say that? And highlights Lin Min's challenging role as a caregiver. Is it a force giver or caregiver right now? Sentencing has been adjourned to a later date as of March 7, 2025. We will try to keep you updated with the news and any updates of this, and if there's more context on victim 3 and 4, as this is supposed to be 6 charges involving 4 children. So on Friday, February 28, 2025, Justin's sister couldn't reach her husband, Mr. Chen, after work, causing worry for the siblings, okay? After midnight, police informed the family that Mr. Chen has been hospitalized following an accident. On Wednesday, March 5, 2025, Justin posted on social media seeking eyewitnesses to Mr. Chen's accident in Seletar, including a photo of Mr. Chen in hospital bed with his right leg in a cast. So what happened was on that day, February 28, Mr. Chen was riding a motorcycle at the time of incident. A Good Samaritan called an ambulance which transported Mr. Chen to the hospital. Police reported the accident occurred around 1:10 p.m. on February 28 along Seletar West Link, suspecting the motorcycle self-skidded. Okay, Mr. Chen, 36-year-old, was conscious when taken to the hospital. Due to Chen's severe injuries, he has no memory of the accident, leaving it unclear whether it was a hit and run or another type of incident. Yes, police have suspect he self-skidded. Okay, then the family doesn't even know where Mr. Chen's motorcycle was towed to. Mr. Chen suffered serious injuries including broken and fractured bones requiring multiple surgeries. And so stay safe everyone on the roads. Watch out for each other, okay? We're all road users, you know, take care and watch out for each other.